What's up, everybody? Welcome. Leaf Pop Century. 6 box half case number 2. Let me go ahead and tag you real fast. Y'all, if you haven't seen this stuff, you are in for a treat. This stuff is awesome. Awesome. I'm going to tag y'all real quick. What's up, Matt? Happy Sunday, buddy. Man, I am pumped, Matt. I am pumped for this stuff. All right, everybody's been tagged. That's what I'm talking about. Actually, I think Merlin is. I think that comes in on Monday. I think. It should say that. Let me see if it does. Oh, you're good, Matt. You are good. All righty, baby. You don't like Seinfeld, Abe? All right, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, before I open this, what I'm going to do is open all of these, and then I'm going to type them all out, randomize the list of names, randomize the list of items, and then whatever is lined up with your name is what you get, and then I'll give you 5 minutes to trade if you feel like trading. So don't go anywhere in case you want to trade stuff. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. Ooh, I like this one. This is a piece of authentic wardrobe worn by Bill Murray. I don't even need to tell you who Bill Murray is. Bill Murray. This might be a golf shirt or something. He loves to golf. Out of 40. What a start. What a start. All right, who we got next? Teyana Taylor. Man, she looks so familiar. 2 of 4. What is she in? I got to check real quick. Teyana Taylor, R&B artist. Let's see. She's on the show. The album. She was in the movie Cruel Summer. Let's see. Oh, she was in Coming to America, the new Coming to America on Amazon Prime. It was actually pretty good, I think. Her husband is Iman Shumpert. Well, that's pretty dope right there. So an R&B artist and an actress. This one is numbered to 4. Teyana Taylor. Cool. I know who this is. This is Cindy from the Brady Bunch, baby. This one is 8 of 8. Susan Olsen, Cindy from the Brady Bunch. There we go. I know the old Brady Bunch. We got Meek Mill, 4 of 4. I'm going to mag that. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and mag that right now. Meek Mill. That is a big rapper right there. He's got a large audience. Large audience. We got that Meek Mill, baby. There's some good rappers in here, y'all. I'm gonna mag that up. Meek Mill, baby. All right, baby. Box number 2. Here we go. I want to pull a Clint Eastwood, y'all. I really might want to buy it off you for real. For the real reals. Ooh, we got a cut auto in here, too. All right, let's save the cut auto for last. All right. Whoa, we got Flavor Flav up in here. Yeah, boy. 1 of 7 Flavor Flav with the big clock. There we go. I might mag that too. I'm not sure. James Lafferty. Man, he looks so familiar. James Lafferty out of 12. What's he in? I got to know. James Lafferty. WB. One Tree Hill. What? They got something for everybody in this stuff, y'all. One Tree Hill is huge with the girlies. Out of 12, James Lafferty. Out of One Tree Hill. I'm sure he was done some other stuff too. That's probably his biggest thing. It's hard to be bigger than One Tree Hill. Let's see. He was in The Haunting of Hill House. That was actually really good. Yep, One Tree Hill. Okay. Present for the wife, no big deal. Who we got here? Malcolm McDowell. What? This is an 8 of 8. This guy's been in a ton of things. He's usually the bad guy. Usually the bad guy in a bunch of stuff. Let me check so I can bring it to my brain. Malcolm McDowell. Clockwork Orange. Duh, Andrew, you big idiot. Clockwork Orange. He was also in a bunch of other stuff. He's the bad guy in a ton of stuff. Man, his Wikipedia is large. Large. Dang, it's hard for me to even see what he was in. His Wikipedia is so big. He's in Halloween, Halloween 2. Star Trek Generations. Entourage. That was a good show. Franklin and Bash. Never watched it. And he's in Call of Duty and stuff and Elder Scrolls. What? Always a bad guy, this guy. 8 of 8. Who we got? Who's our cut autograph? John Lithgow. What? Third Rock from the Sun, baby. He was also on Dexter. Man, he's been on so many things. John Lithgow is a legend. An absolute legend. Dang. John Lithgow. That is sick. Third Rock from the Sun was one of the best shows I've ever seen. It's one of the funniest shows, one of the best shows. Dang. I don't know. Let's see. Flavor Flav was out of 7. I'm thinking about it. I'm teetering. Stuff's so much fun, y'all. I love some non-sports every now and then. We do sports a lot, which is nothing wrong with that. Sports is where, you know, we make a lot of money and stuff like that. You guys make a lot of money. Pull some really good stuff. But you know what? The non-sports needs love too. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Mama's House? Vicki Lawrence, 3 of 8. Mama's House. I didn't even know she was in this. Man, that is, if you don't know what Mama's House is, I'm not sure we can be friends. Dang! Yo, that is sick! That is sick. I think this is where most of the Southern sarcasm comes to this very day. Dude, that's legendary right there. And this one's numbered to 8. Mama's House, what? Who we got here? Tom Skerritt. That dude's been in a bunch of stuff too. Out of 5. Let me bring some stuff up. Let's see. Ooh, this next one's big too, baby. Dead Zone, MASH, A River Runs Through It, Poltergeist. Yeah, Tom Skerritt's been in so much stuff. I had to just look though, because let's see. Steel Magnolias. Dang, what a... This dude's been at it forever, since the 60s. Will and Grace, West Wing, Law and Order. I mean, that guy's face is synonymous with TV. That one's number 5. We got Chris Pratt, baby! Whoa! You know that 101 Chris Pratt. If Salma Hayek sold for like $4,000, the one-of-one Chris Pratt? The one-of-one Chris Pratt? Guardians of the Galaxy? Parks and Rec? What? One-of-one Chris Pratt. And now, normally that may not seem like a big deal, but like I said, if you go and you look at what some of these one-of-ones are selling for, it's thousands of dollars. Thousands of dollars. I am magging that puppy up right now. Hee 101, baby. These 101s sell too. Lord, do they sell. Chris Pratt 101, man. And I was happy with Mama's house. That's a biggie right there. Congratulations to whoever ends up getting that. That's a biggie right there. One of one. Dang. Star-Lord, baby. Who else we got here? We got a ticket. Ooh, a Garth Brooks ticket. That's cool. From 2010. Ticket to the show. Garth Brooks. That's dope. Who doesn't love Garth Brooks? We've all got friends in low places. I'm actually going to put that up here too. Because that's the first ticket we've seen in this whole case. That's pretty sick. Right, y'all. Oh, that's dope, Abe. I've never seen him live, but I would love to. I'm a big music person myself. I love movies and TV and stuff, but music, I think, ooh, I got another one-on-one, and I know exactly who that is, too. That is actually really cool. And one of my favorite comedy shows of all time. But I'm not going to do him first. Let's do someone else first. We got G Herbo. That must be a rapper. 6 of 7. I don't know who G Herbo is, but maybe the kids these days do. There was a rapper called Blueface yesterday. I didn't know who that was, but I'm not as into the newish hip-hop. I try to be hip. I try to learn the hip-hop. G Herbo. Let's see. G Herbo. Been a rapper since 2011. Okay, cool. G Herbo, baby. That one is numbered to 7. We got George Hamilton, the Tan Man himself. 5 of 5. You couldn't be tanner than this man. 5 of 5, George Hamilton. Oh, yeah. Bonnie Wright. What? That is Jenny. That is Jenny from Harry Potter. Number 30 of 30, Jenny from Harry Potter, Bonnie Wright. What? Some Harry Potter fans? You know there's Harry Potter fans everywhere. I bet you that sells pretty well. That's Jenny. That's Harry's love in Harry Potter. And we got a 1 of 1 plate autograph. Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle. And he's actually a race car driver now. And he's actually not half bad. Frankie Muniz, 1 of 1. I gotta mag that too. Gotta mag it. Frankie Muniz. Malcolm in the Middle is one of the funniest TV shows of all time. And Bryan Cranston, that's where I met Bryan Cranston myself. I didn't actually meet him, but I felt like I met him. Malcolm in the Middle, 1 of 1, baby. And like I said, he is a race car driver now. Dude, Hogwarts Legacy is such a good game, Scott. I've played it myself. I made like 3 different wizards. That game is so good. Arca, yep, you're right. I'm not a big racing fan myself, but I knew that. Frankie Muniz, 101, baby. Malcolm in the Middle is what I know him from the most and what I love him from the most. That is dope. All right, we still got 2 more, y'all. Here we go. And do not miss that NT Immaculate. I think it's about to go to Mini or RTR. So if you're trying to get one of those teams for cheap, we're going to make it happen. All right, here we go. Wow. Billy McFarland. Out of 20. You know who Billy McFarland is? Oh, Abe, you'll know it when you see it. Trish Stratus or a Stacy Keibler, you kidding me? Or a Pam Anderson? Ooh, Lord. 9-year-old Andrew would give up all his toys, all his video games. Billy McFarland, Fire CEO. You remember the Fire Fest? This POS right here. The Fire Fest, he even signed it. Fire CEO. Billy McFarland. What? I know y'all watched that documentary. Out of 20. The biggest, I don't even know what to call it. Debacle, I guess you'd call it, in festival history. Fire CEO, the Fire Fest. Supposed to be the biggest festival of all time. Was a complete, horrible, just poop storm. Moneybag Yo, out of 10 autograph. He looks like an older rapper. Moneybag Yo. Ooh, we got a big one behind Moneybag. Moneybag Yo, out of 10. Obvious rapper. Let's see if I know anything. Yeah, we're randomizing Louis, so what I'll do is I'll type all the names in, and then I'll randomize your names, and then the list of the items, and then whatever you get is what's going to line up with you, but I'm also going to give you guys 5 minutes to trade as well. Memphis rapper. I wish it would show me, like, what songs he had, like Wikipedia does with, like, movies and stuff. He keeps mentioning Young Dolph, so he must have been friends with Young Dolph, which I know y'all know who that is, too. Even I know who that is. But Young Dolph got killed, I think. Moneybag Yo, baby. Marvin, I'm not sure if we are doing another one of these tonight. I think we do have another case. I'm not sure if we actually have it with us. But also, whenever we first put this up, it was kind of slow to fill, so that kind of affected the way that we scheduled. So I'm glad that everybody figured this how great this stuff was last night and then started buying in today. But if you guys want more of this stuff, please let me know. I was like, man, I know people are going to love this stuff, but I think y'all just didn't know. You know, because if you knew, you totally would have filled it, because this stuff is awesome. I'm actually going to save this one. Let's do this one first. Paul Sorvino. Hello. Out of 12. He's only been the Mafia guy in like every Mafia TV and movie thing ever. Paul Sorvino. Out of 12. There we go, baby. I want to know exactly what he was in, though, because I'm not sure if he was in Sopranos, which was my jam. I know he was in Goodfellas. Yes, oh my God, Goodfellas. Man, Goodfellas is one of my favorite movies of all time. I knew he was in one of those. Yup, Goodfellas. That's all I need to hear is Goodfellas. I don't care if he was in Sopranos or not. Run, Spot, Run. That's actually... I was a kid when that came out, and I loved that too. I remember him from that. Dang, man, he's been in a bunch of stuff. Dude, Goodfellas? He was the boss in Goodfellas. It was when he was one of the ones that took like the razor to the onion and like shaved it so thin. And I actually have done that since then, and it works and makes me feel Italian, even though I'm not Italian at all. Like, you get a little shave of garlic and you put it in there, and then you heat it up, and then it just melts in with the rest of the stuff. Paul Sorvino, dude, that's sick. And we got Charlie Sheen, 1 and 2. Charlie Sheen, baby, you know that's gonna sell. I don't even need to say anything about Charlie Sheen. You know it is. I'm actually gonna mag that up right now. And you know, I'm thinking about magging that Paul Sorvino up, but I think that's just me being biased. I think that's just me loving Goodfellas. That's okay, David. Sleep's important. What's up, Johnny? Yeah, we got Martin Sheen yesterday. You're right about that, Abe. Honestly, Charlie Sheen, he's probably the best of the Sheens. Even though Martin, I would say Martin's the best actor of the Sheens. Selling wise, I think Charlie might sell for the most. Oh, dude, Hot Shots, Major League. There's so many things. 2.5 Men, which was such a good show before he left. And then it became not a good show, truthfully. For me. I'm not sure if everybody feels that way, but I definitely feel that way. Here we go. Last box, y'all. Man, I could open this up all day, and I think I'd just be happy as a clam. All right. Ooh, Quavo. Or is it Quavo? I think it's Quavo. Man, what is that? He's in that rap group. God, I feel so old right now because I can't, it's not coming to my mind. Quavo, what rap group is he in? Just tell me, Google. Save me from the torture. Migos, yes. 3 of 6. I gotta mag that. Migos is one of the most popular rap groups ever right now. And have been for the past almost 10 years. That's a big one. That's gonna sell. That is a super relative rapper right there. I'm actually going to mag that right now. Quavo, dude. Oh, dang, Marvin, I didn't even know that. Here we go, baby. Move over, Frankie. We got Quavo in the house. Ooh, Edward Furlong? Terminator? He's been in a bunch of stuff when he was a kid. Out of 15, he was, what's his name? John, they look for in the Terminator. Man, brain fog today. What's his, he was John, I mean, pretty much the main character of Terminator besides Arnold Schwarzenegger. Edward Furlong, baby, out of 15. Not too shabby. John Connor. Thank you, Louie. John Connor, yes. And I'm sure he was in a bunch of other stuff, too. But that's what he's from, and I think that's what this picture's from, too. From old Terminator. Melissa Gilbert. Why does she look so familiar? Is that Little House on the Prairie? Out of 12, let's see. Yes, American History X. What a movie that was. Pretty intense movie that was. Melissa Gilbert. Is that Little House on the Prairie? Dude, I'm on it today, except for the brain fog part. She was Little House on the Prairie. Let's see, what else has she been? Batman the Animated Series? I didn't know that. But obviously, Little House on the Prairie is her thing. That's got to be what that's from, too. And that's numbered to 12. Now, we got a cut autograph back here. Stevie Van Zandt. Stevie Van Zandt. Is that the Van Zandt I'm thinking of? Stevie Van Zandt. Is that from Sopranos? Also from the E Street Band with Bruce Springsteen? Because he was part of Bruce Springsteen's big band, which was a big deal. And then he played on... Is that the right person? Stevie Van Zandt. That's him. That is him. Wow. Whoever gets this, I don't know if there's going to be one sold or whatever, but whoever gets this, I seriously may want this. Sopranos is one of my favorite shows of all times. This was Paulie. Was it Paulie? Who was it? Or not Paulie. Let's see. Lilyhammer 2, which was a good show. Silvio Dante in The Sopranos. So he was not Paulie. Paulie was someone else with the wavy hair. This guy was a main character in Sopranos the whole time. Stevie Van Zandt. That is so sick. And he plays with Bruce Springsteen and has for decades. That is sick. If it wasn't for this seal, I would be magging that. I don't like to break seals because I feel like that's usually never a good idea in sports cards or cards. I'd be magging that up for sure. Whoever gets this, if you can find a price that's reasonable, I seriously may buy this from you. I would love to. Got to get me a James Gandolfini to go with it. Wow. Y'all, God, I love this stuff. This stuff was made for me, y'all. This stuff was made for me and for you. Stevie Van Zandt, that is sick. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I am going to start typing this stuff up. Grab your Lucky Charms. Okay. Send good vibes to yourself. I'm going to start typing these up, guys. Okay? And then we're going to randomize. We're going to see who gets what. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to trade as well. We got multiple one-on-ones in this one, too. I want to say we had multiple one-on-ones in yesterday's half, too. I would love to do a full case of this stuff. I really would. Just to see it all at once. Y'all, I may buy a full case for myself. That's no lie. And I don't really collect much myself. You know, when you own a shop, it's a little bit different. You know, all your inventory is kind of like your collection anyway. But, dude, this stuff brings me joy. And that Sheen is going to be selling too, I bet. Especially being numbered 2. 2. Dude, we pulled Stevie Van Zandt and Paul Sorvino. 2 characters from my favorite movie and favorite show. I love mobster stuff. I love gangster movies and gangster shows. That's my jam. And I'm going to be secretly jealous, and it's not really a secret if I say it, but whoever gets the Mama's House one, that's going to be a sick one too. For me. Flavor Flav too. Y'all, pulled so many good ones, I keep forgetting some of the good ones we pulled. Started us off with Bill Murray. I should have known it was going to be good. I don't think I've ever not had a good time opening this stuff ever. All right, we are ready to go. Here we go, folks. Here's everybody 1 through 24. Here are the teams. All teams, guys. All professional teams. The items. Here are the items with all of their numbers and everything. I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to trade as well. Let's see what you get, guys. Let's roll them. Anything less than 4, we roll again. All right, Brad Watson up top. We got Emily on bottom. We go with the items. All right, here we go. Man, all the rolls. We got John Lithgow cut auto up top, Charlie Sheen auto out of 2 on bottom. And everything is lining up. That is awesome. Trade timer has started. Verification codes are coming in, people. Dude, me too, Brandon. They don't do enough mob shows. I get it, Sopranos was amazing and it's really hard to top, but like, give me something. Give me something, man. I'll take anything. Man, I love me some mob shows. Mob movies, mob shows, mob video games. I'll play mob video games all day long, too. There was one, I forget what it's called, but there was one I used to play on like the PlayStation 2. When it came out, I can't remember it. Anything mob, I'm down. And if y'all need to see any of these, let me know during the trade timer. Dang, Louie. Got the hip and the hop. Did you get the Pratt, Brandon? Yes, you did. Is it a Silver Mojo? Let's see. I know it's one of the mags because it's a 1-on-1. That's going to be big money, dude. Going to be big money. Like I said, Salma Hayek, I saw her selling for like $3,000, $4,000. I'm like, I love Salma Hayek. Don't get me wrong. From Dusk Till Dawn, Desperado. I love her. All right? Love her. Especially 9-year-old age who loves her. But man, thousands of dollars. This isn't a Mojo, though. This one's like a white or maybe black parallel. It's one of those. But this one is a 1-on-1. Straight up true 1-on-1. That is a monster for Pop Century. That's a monster. I mean, it doesn't get more relative than that. Also, he was the voice of Mario, which my son is obsessed with. That's money. Money, money, money. Silver Mojo comp? Let me see what the Silver Mojo looks like. I feel like this one would do either as good or better. Let me see. $700. That's so much for non-sports. Yeah, I don't think that's as good looking as this one to me. This one's clean. This one is I didn't even know it was a 101. I was like, man, that's really clean. I turn it around. Sure enough, it's a 101. Here we go, baby. 700 bones? Sheesh. I'll take that. I'll take that. Louis, we don't send in for grading yet. That's not something we do yet. And I say yet because we've thought about trying to get that done, but the logistics of it, along with everything else we do, is just kind of a little much for us right now. But we may in the future. We never say never. That would be sick to get these encapsulated, though, in PSA, BGS, either one of those. And plus, these can make really good presents, too. Unless it's like $700 you don't want to give somebody $700 for a gift. But, like, you know, some of these can make some good presents, too. And also, y'all, if you ever want to consign anything too, I'm going to make a post too, just to remind people that we do consignments. We've had people give us stuff to sell for them all the time, straight from breaks. And honestly, I don't post about it enough, and that's on me, because I need to do that. Because the actual listing on eBay, dealing with the buyer, all that stuff is really a pain, and it's a service that we offer. So it's something I should be making more posts about. But if you guys need anything from me or have any questions, please let me know. Thank you guys for filling this kind of stuff, because if you guys didn't fill it, we wouldn't be able to do it. And I love doing this stuff, y'all. Love doing this non-sports stuff. So thank you for doing that. And if you guys want more of this stuff, please let me know. If you guys will fill it, let me know. Because I want to say we do have another case. And I think it took a little bit the other day when we put it up, but I think it's because you guys just didn't know what it was, or, you know, something like that. It had to be something like that. Because if you guys knew how fun it was, I think you would have filled it really quick. So if you guys need anything, what do we charge? So Brandon, so we have two different payment options. So if you got credit, then we give you, with eBay and PayPal, or I don't even think PayPal anymore. I think it's just eBay. They take about 13.25%. Okay? And so we take 5% is all we take on top of their fees. Okay? So you would get 82% of the final sale if you do credit. And then if you don't do credit and we have to pay you out to cover the PayPal fee and all that stuff, you would get 80%. So eBay would still get its 13.25%, and we would try to get the 7%. So just those two payment options. But also our account is from the early 2000s, and it has a ton of feedback too. So people usually bid pretty well on that. And we're going to be ramping up our consignment big time here pretty soon. I just needed to get more sports card folks on the team, which we've been doing and trying to been doing. But if you have any other questions, you let me know. We don't make much at all on that, because we really would like to just give you guys money back. You know what I mean? Maybe some little small percentage like that, 5%, to be able to, pay for the listing or the work that it takes, and the, back and forth. Other than that, yeah, we don't take much at all. And it's very competitive with some of the other people who do, that for like a living, the consignment part too. So if you ever have any questions, please let us know. We want to make sure to answer those too. Scram, let's see, buddy. You got George Hamilton. which is, let's see, he's the Tan Man. Who got Vicky? Cliff. Nice, Cliff. George Hamilton, this guy right here, and it's numbered 5 of 5, Scram. I can't remember exactly what show he's on, but he was in a ton of shows in the 80s and 90s. Ton. Very tan man, like a bright tan. There's so many good people in here, man. Stevie Van Zandt. Who got that Stevie, too? Steve Katz? Steve, if you can find me a price, even if you want to sell it, that's assuming you want to sell it. But if you find me a price and it's reasonable, I will buy that. All right, y'all. Be looking out. I'm going to put up a post. If we get more, we do have a case. We do have another case of this stuff. I don't want to put it up and then it kind of sit or whatever. But if you guys want to fill it, you guys want to do it, I'm down. I'm down to clown. All right, and I will see you guys for the next full break. And I think the RTR for that National Treasures and Immaculate is going up. And there are some big teams in that remaining team random. So I will see you guys for that